Jam Vishnupat Anand Sukari Vikaracharya Stotra Sasya Smurti Abhay Dharman Kiram Swami Pali ISKCON Sastha Acharya Swami Pali Jam Vishnupat Anand Sukari Vikaracharya Stotra Sasya Smurti Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Thakur Pali Anand Kodi Sambandhi ki jai Namaskar Sarasvati ki jai Name se ho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Srila Radha Srila Ari Govinda ki jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Lok Gopinath Syam Kund Radha Kund Devi Govardhan ki jai Shri Vrindavan Matra Dham ki jai Shri Navadvip Maya Dham ki jai Shri Kshetra Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai Ganga Mayu Yamuna Mayu ki jai Vishnu Bhakti Pradayani Vrindavani Tulasi Mahani ki jai Gau Mata Gau Palan Gau Jaran ki jai Bhagavad Transcendental Krishna Vision ki jai Kaliyo Nasan Patita Pavan Madhe Krishna Mahanam ki jai Harinam Mudita ki jai Gau Pranamde Samve Bhaktivinoda ki jai Samve Bhaktivinoda ki jai Samve Bhaktivinoda ki jai Shri Guru aur Gauranga ki jai Jagat Guru Prabhupada ki jai Most auspicious Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Appearance Day Mahamahotsav ki jai जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन जय राधा महारोगा गोपी जनवल्लभा Nandana
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna, everybody.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dhamma Pranam.
Get my laptop. It's outside on the table. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Pranam
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhuji, thank
Krishna Prabhuji, Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Yes, Neerja.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
So let us discuss some today pastimes from the life of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada. Okay? Today the appearance day. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Pashat Deshatarine. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's charged. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji is my connector. Actually, this does. Hare Krishna, Hare. I've just used my personal laptop. नहीं ये आ जाएगा इसको निकाल दो. Okay, by the time some pastime of Bhakti Prabhupada which we have not discussed. Anybody knows some important pastime of Bhakti Prabhupada which we discussed on appearance, disappearance day, but something which we have not discussed. Hare Krishna. Now it may be some kind of a reflection because I'll Oh, no, this one. Oh. So nobody is able to tell some pastime which is rare.
Take out this point.
Yeah, take out. I don't need anything. हाँ सब निकाल दो नहीं चाहिए कुछ नहीं चाहिए not we don't need self sufficient हाँ क्या देख क्या करने कर जरूरत उसको तो जरूरत ही नहीं आज क्लास नहीं है बक्संत प्रॉपर के बाद ओके लगा दो लगा उसको लगा दो हाँ और क्या कैमरा की जरूरत नहीं इसका ये क्या ये किधर जाएगा है ले पाएगा दो देख के दाल तोड़ना हाँ Okay, Hare Krishna. So I will, we always have a presentation, which is, we have shown many times. So you can go to Dandavats and you will get. It's not able to take, no? Okay, it will take when I do, or when I will do this, it will take. You can see, you want bigger? Take a second. Yeah. Hare Krishna. So this is the situation. So this is the appearance day today of Bhakti Prabhupada. Shri Kshetra Dhama, he appeared in Jagannath Puri on 6 February 1874 as the son of Shri Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur. You are able to translate? You are able to hear? You are able to translate, no? Yeah. More louder. Okay. Okay. So today, the appearance day festival of Bhakti Saraswati Prabhupada, one of the simplest thing you can do, and you're supposed to do, for those people who are, I hope the labels. Now today we will send out a Bhakti Steps form for all of you. We'll determine which level, and people who are after Prabhupada Ashraya, they should start fasting on the day of the Acharya. So at least we do some austerity that day, if not anything else. And on these days, we try to meditate on the activities of these great acharyas. So we get more and more mercy by doing that. Okay? The more we meditate, these are such great examples that we cannot even imitate. Yesterday we were discussing about poison. Correct? We were talking about poison yesterday. My audio is clear, everybody?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes,
So yesterday we were talking about poison, correct? We discussed that even a slight out of sense gratification is a poison in spiritual life. Now this is a theory. We don't even follow it for one more minute after hearing. But here is a personality who actually followed that. He was a Naishtika brahmachari. From childhood he was a brahmachari and then he continued. Today, we cannot find Naishtika brahmacharis because of the so much corruption of the atmosphere. And what? We start at 2021. Brahmacharya starts from childhood. Most of the people who come to spiritual life, they come at 25 years, 23 years, where the brahmacharya time is over. And they were not brahmacharis during that. So this is, in fact, today the shloka which was coming in the main meditation was Iya yasya harir dase karmana manasa gira nikleshu avasthashu jivan mukta sauchate. So I was thinking what example I will take today to illustrate this. And here it is, the Appearance Day festival is when I came to sit for the class. They said, Prabhuji, Appearance Day festival. Oh, so here it is. Karmana manasa gira, with the words, with the body, with the mind, constantly serving Krishna. You see how great this Acharya are. Constantly serving Krishna. So we are also devotees, but we are not with the body, minds, and words always glorifying the Lord and His great devotees. So we should know sometimes our mind becomes disturbed by this, that, but we know we have come for only one thing, to glorify the Lord and glorify the Lord devotees. We are not come for criticism. That is always there. Faults are always there. But we have what we have come for. We have come to glorify the Lord and His great devotees. And we do together. Together, let us do that. Just like we go to Vrindavan. Now, what is there? Whole Vrindavan. Yes, many of you coming first time is surprised. Is Shad Goswami's Bhajan Kuti, their Pushpa Samadhi, their Samadhi. That's all is Vrindavan. And some temples made by them. That's all. You know. So we do not know. He said, unless we get mercy of the Rupa Sanatan Goswami, we cannot actually even understand what is Vrindavana. Anna? Rupa Raghunath Pate Haibe Akuti Tabe Nama Bhujamo Shi Jugala Priti. Vrindavan is actually, what is the main thing in Vrindavan? The conjugal pastime of Radha Krishna, the Jugala Priti. And only when you get mercy of Rupa Raghunatha, then you can understand. So only by the mercy of these acharyas, we have access to the spiritual realm. And more we hear about the glories of the acharya, more and more we feel convinced and fixed up to this parampara. Otherwise, I see, I don't know what to say, but, our teachers are the only one who have access to our YouTube platform. And regularly I have to clean it. Not only, Vaishnava Babas, even Mayavadis, even so many crazy places they keep subscribing. They're not even convinced that I follow this parampara. No, they're khichki. And these are the teachers. What we expect was standard from the students. So the more we hear about the glories of the acharyas, more we become fixed. Yes, I'm so privileged. Like Guru Maharaj once was telling in a class, today I am so privileged to represent this great Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. In fact, when you take class also, you should begin like that. Or whenever you go to meet anybody, actually you should feel like that. I am so privileged to represent this great Sampradaya. I'm so honored today to represent. But how do you feel honored unless you hear about the great acharyas? You don't know who is Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada, you don't know who is Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you don't know Jagannath Das Babaji, you don't know Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, you don't know who is Rupa Goswami, who are the Govinda. If you do not know about them, then how is it we are going to feel privilege? And then we will not look around. We should be constantly, we got a strong boat to go back to Krishna's lotus feet. In fact, this whole ISKCON movement is formed because of the order of Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada, because of his order. Today, we're all chanting Hare Krishna mantra, we're reading Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam. It is because order Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada gave to his disciple, Bhakti Vedanta Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada always used to say, the grandfather is more merciful than the father. So similarly, Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada is very, very merciful to us. So, in fact, one of the things if you want to do to please him, he very much wanted distribution of transcendental literature. So, convince somebody to buy one book today. He'll be very, very pleased. Prabhupada used to say, if you distribute books, you will get double blessings. You'll get my blessings and also blessings of my spiritual master. Take it. You tell somebody today, why don't you're so intelligent person, you should read Bhagavatam and convince him. Show him the set of Bhagavatam if you have. And he will also take. And then you get so much blessings, Bhakti Prabhupada. Okay. So in that way, you can something you can do. Actually, the great acharyas, they have various desires. And if you can dedicate your life to fulfill any one of those desires, your life becomes successful. Bhakti Vinod Thakur had a desire, the Mayapur be established. Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada had a desire that he also worked, he made the temple, he started preaching all around the world, you know. So we see the great acharyas had various desires. Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to develop the Gaura Mandala Bhumi. You see, Srila Prabhupada dedicated his life for what? We are all dedicating our life for some personal or extended means family's interest. But here they dedicated their life how to fulfill the desires of the great acharyas. That is where our heart should be. You see, Srila Prabhupada, his heart was there. He was also taking care of the family. He also was taking care of the business. He was taking care of the business. He had employees. But his heart was, how do I fulfill the desire of my spiritual master? That there is a worldwide revolution of Krishna Bhakti. That is where the heart should be. Okay? On this day, the parents, we try to pick up some teachings, some inspiration from the life of Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada, and pick up some desires which he had. And if we can fulfill that, our life becomes success. Not correct. Okay, it was not on the play. So, so he appeared in Sri Kshetra Dhama. We discussed this, 1874, as the son of Bhaktisiddhanta Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Sri Sachidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur. So today is that festival. Okay, I think it is some. Jump. So when Srila Prabhupada asked that, would you like to say something on Bhakti Prabhupada? Prabhupada, what can I say? He's a Vaikuntha man. He belongs to Vaikuntha. Let's see. Let's see. This is kind of faith we should have in Srila Prabhupada. You know, I feel with this meditation we should write Prabhupada biography. What do I say? He is a Vaikuntha person. In fact, meditating on Bhaktivinoda Thakur once had a meditation where in his dream the Lord comes, Jagannath ji comes, and he tells Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you have so much work to do. He said, what can I do? Your teachings have been so greatly depreciated, my Lord. It is not in my power to restore it. I can't do it. Whole life he worked. Our life is going away. Already many of us have crossed 50. Maybe 5, 10 years more active, we can do something. What have we done actually? We didn't do anything in our life. Simply sense gratification. But here, you see, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is actually meditating, you know. And what did he do? He single-handedly saved the Krishna conscious movement. The situation had become so bad that that Krishna conscious movement, Lord Chaitanya's followers were mocked by people. So much Sahajiyism has started. In the name of spiritual life, people indulging in illicit sex, all garbage. It was a joke in West Bengal. The greatest movement, the Lord himself launched it, within 200, 300 years had deprecated in general. Pure, there are always some pure followers, but jokers are much more. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur single-handedly saved this movement. Therefore, he is sometimes called the seventh Goswami. Personally saved. He wrote prolifically, he vigorously preached, and the pure teachings he brought it out. He noted out all this, the wrong following. Aula, Paula, Gauranganagari, Shaki Beti, Prakata Sahajiya, so many. He made a big list, around 20 kind of deviations, which are actually prominent. And they were saying they are the followers. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, no, you left the original teachings far away. Just imagine, can anybody do that? He had a family. He was a magistrate. You know how much job a magistrate has. A lot of work he has. It's not easy, but he did that. And in meditating, this is his conversation to the Lord in his heart, in his dream. The Lord is saying, you have to do this here. My Lord, what can I do? I have done what I could I do. It's not in my power. I need help. So just imagine if you can meditate like this, Srila Prabhupada, I want to do something for you, but I'm unable to do. I need your help. Advaita Acharya also had the same meditation. He was Vishnu himself. He is Shiva himself. And what is he meditating? I want to preach Krishna consciousness, but the people here are not interested. I think same meditation we can also. But the point is that his tears were touched the heart of Krishna. He said, my Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, come down, please. Help me. I can't do it. You see that, how beautiful consciousness. Our life is totally lost into our own sense gratification. Do we ever for 1 second feel like this? My Lord, your desire to preach is there, but I am unable to do it. Can you send me some help? How beautiful that consciousness will be. Okay? What? Okay, this. Now, there are certain auspicious symbols in Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada's life, which is very nice. There was the umbilical cord was wrapped around him when he was born. Now, this is an auspicious sign, just like a thread, umbilical cord was born when he came out. Yeah. The second thing which was seen was that when the Rath Yatra was happening, and Bhakti Vinod Thakur was not in the town that time, he was traveling, and at the house, and the house was right on the Ratha Vidhi, where the Rath Yatra goes. And the Ratha stopped in the front of Bhakti Vinod Thakur's house and did not move for 3 days. It's actually, if you meet some Odiya devotee, they'll tell you the Ratha moves by its own will. And when it stops, you cannot do anything. In the time of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also it used to happen. And the king Prataprudra used to bring elephants, forget about people, elephants to pull. It will not move. You cannot do anything. Doesn't want to move, it will not move. It will stop when it wants. Even today it is like that. The Rathavidhi takes some, few hours, but it always takes 2 days. It will the night becomes a stop it somewhere. And always if some reason will be there. One devotee was there, he was praying to the Lord, my Lord, I want to see your Yatratra. And the Lord waits at certain point. And he is late, he's coming, running. Lord wait. In fact, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in the mood of Radharani, feeling intense separation from the Lord. So he used to, sometimes he will go behind the Ratha just to see whether Lord is attentive or neglecting him. Just like a Radharani, a Lord, he will be dancing in the front and appealing to the Lord. That is the Rath Yatra. Please come to Vrindavan, correct? That is the meditation. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to sometimes just go behind the Ratha. So what he used to do is that Jagannath used to stop the Ratha. Okay, I will not proceed. Where are you? So like that. So there is always a reason. Okay. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to go behind the Ratha. And even though they are not able to pull the Ratha, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sometimes go behind the Ratha and just by his head touch the Ratha, our Ratha will start moving. Just by that. Because it's very mysterious, Jagannath Ratha. The Bhaktas of 3 days, just imagine the Ratha is standing in front of the house. The Lord knows my pure devotee has come. In fact, because he had prayed to the Lord Jagannatha that sent me, so therefore he's called the name of Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada is called Ray of Vishnu. In his biography, the title is the Ray of Vishnu, because Lord Vishnu personally, he requested Bhaktivinoda Thakur, send me somebody from your personal staff, send me some powerful devotee so that I can, continue this movement. Okay. So for 3 days, the Ratha waited. So can you just imagine? It doesn't happen now. It is wait generally, few hours and then it starts. 3 days. So that very dynamic is the Ratha Yatra. And not moving. You pull, they stop pulling after, so they know you cannot do anything. When Lord wants it to start again. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur's wife saw the situation, what is there? Latha is there in front of my house from 3 days. Why don't I get my child to take blessing? And in fact, today they do not allow because of security. Previously, you could climb the Ratha and pay a panda and even hug the deities. You're gone. You could go to Rath Yatra, pay the panda, climb the Ratha and hug the deities and come down. Previously, that was everybody used to do. But now, no. They're very strict. Okay. So what happened was, she took the opportunity. She took the child in the hand and approached the deity. The child just rushed. He was just a newborn child. He rushed to the lotus feet of the Lord. And from the Lord's side, flowers fell on his head. So when Bhaktivinoda Thakur heard about this, he said, this must be the child I prayed for to the Lord. Okay? The garland fell to this is the deities do not do much movement. They just give a signal. In Mangalore, it is like that. What they do is that if you are to do a big deal, all the people do here. And they, which temple they go? Mangala Devi temple. They go to the Mangala Devi temple and they'll put a garland on the shoulders of the deity and they just sit there, wait. So he has to do a decision. He will say left side yes, right side no, some formula they have. They'll keep waiting. And if the garland, which side it falls, based on that, they take decision. You see, even Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, every day requested him, you write Chaitanya Charitamrita, all the Vaishnavas. And he went to the Govinda deity and he sat down. And my Lord, give me a direction. What should I do? Suddenly the flowers from the Lord fell in the front. Deities give a small signal. Why? We cannot handle if they talk to us. We will go crazy. We are not ready. We will exploit. The moment we come to know some person is there, what is our tendency? To exploit. We are not there to serve. If we are there to serve, the Lord will talk to us. But our tendency is, if there is a powerful personality, and make friendship with them and exploit, take advantage. So the Lord doesn't come. Nobody likes to be exploited. So Lord generally will not reveal his presence. Okay, they'll give a small hint, like Jagannath deity. The child is touching his lotus feet, and he sent the flowers on his head. Okay, small signal. That's it. So the atheist can remain atheist. Oh, they will think, oh, maybe by accident. Yeah, that's okay. For a devotee, signal is there. So here for Bhaktivinoda Thakur, it is a signal. The child I prayed has come. Okay. The priest was so happy, they started chanting Jai Jagannath. And the child mother, the body, certainly become a great. They bless the child will be a great devotee one day. Okay. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, when he came to know that, oh, this was the same child I prayed for. His name was Bimala Prasad. One day his Bimala Prasad at the beginning was still a child, no more than 4-year-old. Now, this is, unusual. This is a very small thing, Yeah. At the home, you brought now all of you are living at home. This happens every day. We don't take it very seriously. You brought some mangoes you maybe offer to the Lord. And those who are doing offering, you will know this. And the child picks up one mango and start eating. Not a big deal. You just pass it away. So the child had eaten a mango. It's not a very big offense. Small child, small children, very old people. We say are beyond rules. So nobody takes offense anything. A small child is taken. So he was only 4-year-old. No, so very small age. And he has eaten a mango. So father said, what have you done? This mango was meant for offering. Can you believe this? That whole his life, he did not eat mango after that. Always said, I am an offender. I am an offender. Even when he was a great acharya, they bring some dishes to him. If it's a mango dish, please take it away. I cannot take it because I am an offender. Can you just imagine this level of seriousness? Isn't it? See, we are also devotees and acharyas are also devotees. But how serious they are. Just like yesterday I was telling you the two examples. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will not meet Prataprutra because he wants to show we should not be interested in opulence. Just for that purpose, he didn't meet a king unless it was internally arranged some way. But kept happening. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu punished Chota Haridas Thakur for a very small offense. Just to show how serious we should be. So what is the difference between us and acharyas? They are very serious about it. Devotees used to say it was not easy to go into presence of Srila Prabhupada. He was so serious. So serious. Even Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada, the disciples were rather scared of entering into his presence. He was so serious, so strict. So what is the difference between us and the great acharyas? They're serious. So what we are supposed to do? We're supposed to become serious. That's all. Correct. Become serious in spiritual life. When you chant, begin by when you're chanting, hear every word. Don't just do giddy 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 chanting. No, chant properly. All we need to do is become serious. That's it. Okay. So by 25, he had become well versed in Sanskrit. In fact, much early it is by dates, but we have just summarized. He's become a Sanskrit scholar, mathematics scholar, astronomy scholar, and he took up Surya Siddhanta, and in the beginning of his life, he was doing some astronomical calculation, what do you call that? You know. So the movement of the planets and all that, there is Vedic cosmology. He did an elaborate analysis. Because of that, he got the name Siddhanta, Bhakti Siddhanta. That name came from his work, Siddhanta Saraswati. And now, very interesting thing. His father would have been his guru very easily. But somehow the father said, my dear child, no, you take Diksha from Gaur Kishodas Babaji Maharaj. Gaur Kishodas Babaji Maharaj was not an initiated disciple of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, but he used to daily come to take here Bhaktivinoda Thakur. In fact, the sampradaya we are in is a Siksha Parampara. You see Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and the next you see Gaur Kishodas Babaji Maharaj had another guru. It's not a Diksha Parampara, it's a Siksha Parampara. How the transcendent knowledge is going on. Like I may be a student of one college, but I'm attending another class. Correct? So where did I get knowledge? From that college where I'm attending class. Correct? Admission I took in another college. So this is deep discussion, but what is important is where you got the spiritual knowledge. And then he went to Gaur Krishna Babaji Maharaj, can you give me Diksha? He said, no, I'm not interested. He kept begging him. He said, why you have come to me? I'm an uneducated person. And you are such a scholar. I can't even write my name. And you are a scholar, Siddhanta Saraswati, scholar in Sanskrit. He was a very big scholar. He used to remember everything if he has read once. That is the Naishtika Brahmachari one quality. He doesn't forget anything. Such a great personality. And he said, why I should give you? No, I'm not qualified. Finally, if you have seen, you can see the drama made is all available on YouTube, Ray of Vishnu. Just locate it, Ray of Vishnu. Some temples have done it. It's a beautiful drama. In that you can see this pastime. He's begging Gaurkshna Babaji Maharaj, please give me Diksha. Finally, he relents. Okay. He said, if you don't give me Diksha, I'll commit suicide. He said, don't do that. Don't do that. I'll give you Diksha. Now, 1905, he took a vow. What is a vow? To chant the holy name, Shatakoti Nama. Shatakoti, that is equal to 1 billion. You calculate. Shatakoti Nama. In English, it is 1 billion. Now, if you chant, you just can sit and calculate 192 rounds a day, then it takes around 9 to 10 years to do this yagna. During this time, he did not shave. He doesn't have time. Shatakoti means he'll not get time. And great austerity, he was just eating some grains, very little he was eating. And he was sitting as he was serious chanting. And many a time, in the house, thatched hut, during rain time, water will come down. He will not stop it chanting. He put an umbrella and continue chanting. Totally determined to do the Shatakoti Nama. And I always feel such kind of intense tapasya done by the acharyas show to us We also want to do at the heart of us by grace of Srila Prabhupada. Desire is there. We want to do something for Srila Prabhupada. Isn't it? All of you want or not? We want millions of people should take to Krishna consciousness and will feel privileged if I can become an instrument for that. But why don't you do some tapasya? At least chant your 16 rounds, sir. Not Shatakoti Nama. You can wear 192 rounds. One day you cannot do. I don't think anybody here has chanted 192 rounds in it. Anybody has done that? It's so rare, so rare. Maybe you can do for one day. And anyway, Srila Prabhupada has told us to chant 16. You do that and engage in the service all day. Okay? He just ate rice. He cooked rice once a day in an earthen pot and ate nothing more. He slept on the ground and rainwater leaked, took out his umbrella. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Look at the determination. And I think it was 2 places he did that. He started some place and he continued in another place. If you go to Navadip, ask the people, they'll tell you. This was the hut. He did the first portion and another place he did the remaining portion. 192 rounds for 9-10 years to finish Shatakoti Nama. Now he doesn't have to do that. He's already an array of Vishnu. It is set an example for us. You want to do something? First be yourself, be pure. Then you can do something. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur passed away from this world in 1914 on the Gadadhara Pandita Disappearance Day. Okay? Bhaktivinoda Thakur, before leaving the world, he said, please preach the teachings of the 6 Goswamis and Lord Chaitanya far and wide. He requested Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada to develop the birth site of Lord Gauranga. You know, how nice. Okay? And even his mother, Bhagavati Devi, imagine how sweet it is to have such kind of father, mother. They tell you something spiritual, and generally material. Beta, iska dhyan rakhna, uska dhyan rakhna. No, dhyan rakhna. That will go on. What you will do? It's telling, take care that the Mayapur is developed. So it is so auspicious. And then she said, please preach the glories of Lord Gauranga and his Dhamma. Mother is also same request. Reminded him, Bhakti, your father wanted this. Please do this. How auspicious father and mother he can be. Accepted the instruction of his parent as foremost duties, took up his task of preaching with intense enthusiasm and vigor. Now, his father and mother were not there. His guru had also departed. In 1918, he sat in front of the picture of his guru and took sannyas. Now, this is not to be imitated. A great acharya sometimes can give up. Not that I put a picture of Prabhupada and he say, I take sannyas. So don't do that. There is a system Prabhupada set and follow that. Okay? Otherwise, we can also do that. Sit in front of Prabhupada's picture and take no. Sannyas is taken from another sannyasi. That's what I take. Okay? At this time, he assumed the sannyasa title Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Goswami Maharaj. Now he started also a printing press. You see that? To spread the teachings. Large scale description of Krishna conscious literature. The message can be distributed. You see, Prabhupada in America had some books with him. Correct? He thought a printing press is the Brihat Mridanga, a big Mridanga. A Mridanga sound can go, if you do Kirtan in the temple, maybe a little nearby, but the book can go all around the world. How many people became devotees, just got a book, started reading, they felt so much spiritual happiness, became devotees. So it is like that. So he was focused on the printing. Okay. Between 1918 and 1937, founded 64 Shuddha Bhakti Mata, that is Gaudiya Mata. What kind of Bhakti? Shuddha Bhakti. ISKCON is also found on the order of Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada. What are we come to become here? Shuddha Bhaktas, not mixed Bhaktas. No, Shuddha Bhaktas. Therefore, that should be our target. Okay, today I am mixed Bhakta. I know I have so many material desires, but I want to become a Shuddha Bhakta. Okay. And then only we can go back to God. Okay, so these are the places they made center of Gaudiya, about Navadip, Mayapur, Kolkata, Chaka, most of them in Bangladesh, Bengal, East and West Bengal. That is one part that time. And some are in other parts of India and some even abroad. In London, Rangoon, okay, he did all that. Okay, Mathura, Vrindavan, Assam, Kurukshetra, Lucknow, Gaya, Patna, Delhi, Madras. He traveled and he established his movement. The following books he wrote. He wrote a fortnightly, Sajjana Toshini, The Harmonist, English fortnightly, Gaudiya weekly, okay, a Bhagavata fortnightly, Nadia Prakasha. He had a printing press. He was so much focused. Let us spread the message. Kirtana, Asami monthly, in Odiya. Okay, you see how many languages he knows. He even wrote one, Nadia Prakash is not there, daily. Even he wrote a newspaper daily. Okay. That's the famous instance when one person came to him and asked, Swamiji, how you are publishing daily newspaper? You have so much content. And he made the famous joke that Calcutta has so many newspapers. And Calcutta is a small part of India, is a small part of this world, and that is small part of this universe. And whole material universe is just like a mustard seed, so small. So compared to the spiritual world, he said, I can print a newspaper every second. Only readers are not there. Just imagine. So this is Prahlad Charita, the life and teachings of Prahlad Maharaj. Bange Samajika, ठीक one more book. Brahmana or Vaishnava Taratamaya, the comparative conclusion. In fact, he had to do this hard work because people are thinking birth is so important. Very, very. That is Nityananda Vamsha was so strong. Even you want to talk about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching, you should be from Nityananda Vamsha. You should be Guru, you should be from Nityananda Vamsha. That is, birth was so important. But since the Prabhupada said, no, birth is not important. A Vaishnava should be recognized. Birth is not important. So he had to fight against all these things. Bhakti Vaibhava Panchika, Vaishnava Manjusa Samahriti, Vaishnava Encyclopedia, few words on Vedanta, Rai Namananda, relative words, the Vedanta, Upadeshamrita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhakti Sandarbha, Shri Chaitanya Chandramrita, Shri Brahma Samhita. You see how many books are there. Now, this is the final statement he has given to his disciple before leaving the world. With utmost enthusiasm, please the message of Rupa Raghunatha. Our ultimate goal is to become a speck of dust on the touching the lotus feet of the followers of Rupa Goswami. All of you remain united in allegiance to the spiritual master Ashray Vigra in order to satisfy the senses of the transcendental entity of non-dual knowledge. Do not give up the worship of the Hari, even amidst hundreds of dangers, hundreds of insults, and hundreds of persecution. Do not become unenthusiastic upon seeing that majority people in the world are not accepting the message of Krishna's sincere worship. Never give up the glorification topics of Krishna. They are your own personal bhajana and you have all in all. Become humble like a blade of grass, tolerant like a tree, constantly glorify Hari. Okay, this is a beautiful message. These are some instructions from Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada. We are put to test and trials in this world. Only those who attend Kirtan of the Lord can succeed. So those who keep, life will have test. But those who keep chanting, participate in Kirtana will only survive. Number one. To translate? Turn it. Every okay. Every spot on earth where discourses of God are taking place is a pilgrimage place. So wherever Kirtana is going on, glorification of the Lord, that becomes a pilgrimage. Possession of objects not related to Krishna is the main malady. Having things with you which have no relation to service to Krishna is going to cause problems to you. Fourth one, very difficult. Let me wish the greatest good for my worst enemies. There are some people, not everybody will eulogize you, correct? Some people hate you. Wish the best for them. My Lord, take them back to Godhead. Make the Lord, make them opulent and comfortable. Not that we keep cursing. Don't curse. Wish best for everybody, including your the greatest enemy. That's the golden heart of a devotee. Great. Fifth, indulgence of the body in luxury increases, so the veins of spirit service the Lord. So more you give comforts to the body, more extra comfort, more your spiritual life will go down. So keep austerity. Never become, we like to comfort our more. We should, in fact, as the time increases, our tapasya should increase. Let me sit down one place and chant my 16 rounds. Tapasya should increase. No, 5 minutes over. Let me now rest for 2 hours. No. As we advance in spiritual life, don't give luxury to yourself too much. If you give too much luxury to yourself, then your spirit of service will go away. Very interesting. Each one we can discuss for days. Those favored by God find their paths set by thorns. A lot of difficulties will be there where Krishna looks at you. Don't think it is going to be easy. There is no peace or happiness in this worldly life. Circumstances create turmoil and annoyance. Chant the Maha Mantra loudly with attachment. That will drive away inertia, worldly evils and pests. Chant the Harinama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. What will happen? All the inertia, we are lazy, we sleep all the time. Worldly evils and pests in the heart. These are all kind of diseases from the heart will go away. Be indifferent to bajar gossip. Stick firmly to your cherished goal. No lack or impediment of the word will ever stand in your way. Pay due respect to the extrovert of the word. Do not appreciate manner. They are to be shaken off from your mind. So all these people in the world give stupid advice. Shake off from. I'm going to follow what Prabhupada said. Yes. The devotee feels presence of God everywhere, but one averse to God denies existence anywhere. The devotee feels Lord is present everywhere. And an atheist, he denies existence everywhere. So that's a difference. You cannot appreciate transcendental matters with the reasoning of the world. It is a sheer nonsense to decry them with the measuring stick of your intellect. So we cannot understand spiritual subject matter by our so-called intelligence. We have to just submissively hear. What a point it is. By the yardstick of the mind, you cannot measure the Lord. It is not possible. To recite the name of Krishna is bhakti. Hare Krishna, Hare, that's bhakti. The first thing in bhakti. If I cannot even chant, what kind of bhakta I am? I say I'm a great devotee of the Lord. At least chant his name. Life is for the glorification of topics on Hari. If that is stopped, then what is the need to carry on life? Look at it. You can spend days meditating on each and whole life is meant for glorifying the Lord. If you stop, then what's the point you're living for? What are you living for? Physical illness is Hari Bhajana is better than physical fitness without Hari Bhajana. Very nice. Physical fitness with Hari Bhajana is better than physical. Our span of life on earth is short. Our life will be crowned with success and the body wears out with constant discourses. You're going to live in the verse for a short time, but constantly keep hearing the Harinama and let the body wear out doing that. We are not here in order to work as artisans of making big buildings with wood and stone, but to work only as the messengers of the teaching of Sri Chaitanya Deva. So our mission in life is not to make, previous temples are made by stone and wood. Our mission in life is not only that. Our mission is to carry the message of Sri Chaitanya Deva. See, we may have big temple. What is the use if more and more people are not made devotee? What is the use? A sycophant is neither a guru, neither a preacher. To transform the adverse desires of jivas is the supreme duty of the most merciful. To rescue one person from the stronghold of Maya is an act of superb benevolence, far superior to opening innumerable hospitals. So many people feel the charity is the greatest thing, helping some poor person. But to make one person a devotee, the greatest charity. Unless we are devoted to God, secularism will not leave us. Yeah, all religions, we will not understand anything. Look within, amend yourself rather than pry into the frailty of others. Keep correcting yourself. In this world of Maya, averse to the Lord, full of trials and tribulation, you need patience, humility, and respect for others to do your Krishna bhajana. What is that? Be patient, be humble, and have respect for others. Then you can do your bhajana. Very nice. The Lord Gaur Sundara puts a devotee in various difficulties and association to test their patience and strength of mind. Success depends on their good fortune. Very nice 24. When faults in others misguide and delude you, have patience, introspect, find fault in yourself. Know that others cannot harm you unless you harm yourself. Very, very nice statement 24. When others' faults disturbing you, find fault in yourself. Nobody can harm you unless you harm yourself. 25th. I wish that every selfless, tender-hearted person of God Yamat will prepare to shed 200 gallons of blood for the nourishment of spiritual corpus of every individual of this world. 200 gallon. I think in 1 gallon is half liter? 2 liters. 2 liters. So roughly, body is only 5 liters, no? So basically, the whole life dedicate for spending your blood, whole energy in a symbolic way, because body doesn't have more than 5 liters. So 2 gallon only you have. So that means you are dedicating your whole life. Every year you get 2 gallons, I think. Every year you can replenish. So 100 years to over. Huh? Whatever. Whatever. Idea is that dedicate your whole life to spread the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, we'll stop here. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you, everybody.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dhamma Pranam. Thank you, Prabhuji.
So, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Krishna
Krishna
Prabhuji,
Prabhuji,
Dandavat
Prabhuji,
Pranam.
thank
Thank
you
you
for the
so much,
class.
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji,
Pranam
thank you,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Prabhuji.
Prabhu.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Ram,
Dandavat
Hare.
Pranam
Chalo, we take
Prabhuji.
darshan now.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama.
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna.
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama.
Krishna, Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna.
Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Rama.
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare, Hare
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna.
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama.
Rama, Hare
Rama Rama
Rama, Rama
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama Hare
Rama,
Rama.
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Nitya
Hare
Hare
ki,
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Jai,
Krishna,
Radha Govinda
Thank you,
ki,
Prabhuji.
Jai,
Jai.
Jai,
ki.
Jai,
Jai.
Hari Bol,
Krishna,
Jai,
Saraswati
Hari
Devi,
Jai,
Jai.
ki.
Hare Krishna. Jai,
Jai,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Om Shri
Krishna,
Gurubhyo Namah.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Jai
Hare,
Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare